Folks, we have some very, very special people in attendance here tonight. One of which is Officer Jennifer Calco from the Columbiana Police Department. And she's quite a special lady. I'm going to let the chief tell you about it, but Jennifer has been a police person, or involved with the police departments in various locales here since 2002. And 1 week after becoming a full-time officer in Columbiana, she helped us tremendously, and I'm going to let Chief Galucci tell you about that.
Do you mind coming up?
No,
Thank you. And thanks again for attending. You brought quite the crowd.
We're proud of her.
And you should be proud.
Absolutely.
It's great that you guys came to support her and support the Columbiana and Canfield Police Departments, and we appreciate it. So thank you guys very much. But on February 17th, the Farmers National Bank in the Colonial Plaza fell victim to a robbery. A robber came in, he handed a note to the teller and demanded money, and it was soon thereafter that we got the call, and our officers were able to get really good information on the suspect vehicle and the suspect person, and our dispatchers put out a BOLO, which is a be on the lookout for, to surrounding agencies in Columbiana, Mahoning, and Trumbull counties. And while on patrol for the city of Columbiana, Officer Calco was given a description of the suspect vehicle in which direction the vehicle was last seen driving. The only description we had was east on 224, and there was speculation that it might have went south on Route 11, and that's which direction we believe it did. Rather than assuming the vehicle would not have traveled to her jurisdiction and disregarding the BOLO information, Officer Calco was diligent in the performance of her duties and was alert when the suspect vehicle passed her location. Immediately recognizing the vehicle as the possible match of the one used in the robbery, Officer Calco developed her own probable cause to stop the vehicle for further investigation. In fact, the vehicle did contain the robbery suspect and the stolen money, along with items of other evidentiary value. It contained cash from our robbery, other evidence of our crime, and then other drug equipment. So Officer Calco's traffic stop was conducted only 18 minutes after the BOLO was issued. This quick apprehension of a felony suspect was a direct result of Officer Calco's readiness and as well as dedication to unusual attention to duty. Officer Calco's actions that day proved her professionalism, dedication to public service, and has earned her the Police Commendation Award. And so with that being said, there's a quote that I really like, and it's not always what you're capable of, it's what you're willing to do. And Officer Calco was out on the street. So many times as police officers we get BOLOs, and there's a chance we're never going to see anything close to that vehicle. We want to see it, but it doesn't always happen. So it's easy to blow that type of a call off, just to put it in easy language, and not pay attention to that. But she paid attention to that. We respect that. We appreciate what you did for us. In fact, she waited on hold so long for us to call her back when we were processing that crime scene, and she stayed patient. And she saw money early in the traffic stop, correct? Mm-hmm. And she didn't, this was what impressed me the most, is she didn't leap to conclusions, or she didn't get carried away and do something. She sat back, she calmly observed the situation, she assessed the situation, and she couldn't have done a better job. It was absolutely spot on perfect, and her resume proves that. I mean, she had been working full time for Columbiana, not that long, but she's been a police officer for quite a while, and that mature level of policing really shined, and it didn't damage our case at all. And she actually built a case for Columbiana with the drug instrument. So you did an outstanding job. I know I was very proud of you. Your chief's very proud of you, and the chief and mayor are here along with your family. And it meant a lot to us to be able to get an apprehension that quick. It meant a lot for Canfield that we were able to apprehend our suspect that quick. Hopefully we don't have to return the favor. With that being said, if it's approved, here's our accommodation ribbon that you can wear in uniform, and I want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jennifer.